Okay, going on to the next one. Anorectal cryptitis, chronic. Cryptitis for sure is going to be my first. Anorectal is a good candidate for second. And then, the only thing that's left over is chronic. Okay, so cryptitis, disorder, deficiency, cysts, crush, crisis, cryptotia, cryptitis, anal, rectal. 569.49. There's nothing in there about chronic or not. So I'm going to double check that. 569, where did I say? I lost my place. 569.49. 569.49. Other specified disorders of rectum and anus. Other. That's probably why it's actually not on there. Excludes fistula of rectum to internal organs, skin, hemorrhoids, and incontinence, none of which are indicated. So I think this is the only code, 569.49. Look it up. Number 3, 569.49. That was easy. Okay, now this one, number 4, the only thing you have to be careful of, it's actually kind of nice. I tried to duplicate it the way they listed out, because what they're showing you is that this is the first code, this is the second code. So it's much easier to follow. They do have to be in order. So, pararectal abscess, before I do that, so I'm going to have two terms to look up here. Usually if they list it out like this, it is not going to be a combo code. I'm going to take that as a hypothesis at this point. Atony, and then colon. Okay, so I'm going to look up abscess, border atresia, and here's an admission, absence, abscess, big section. So we'll just go straight for pararectal, paratonsillar, peritoneum, pararenal, pararectal. 566. And then I just go straight into my next code. Nice to be in the A's. I'm going to look these up at the same time. Just because they're both kind of GI codes, so I know they're going to be close together-ish. Atresia, attention, atresia, atrophy. Oh, I need to learn how to spell. A-T-O. Athletes. Atonia. Atonic. Of the colon. So I've got colon, then as a subterm I've got psychogenic. Psychogenic's not indicated, so I've got 564.89. I think it's a good thing. So now I'm going to go 564.89, 524, 564.89. The only reason I'm doing this is because it's first. Other functional disorders of intestine, atony of colon. Nothing I can do beyond that. And then 566, abscess of anal and rectal regions. Sounds like we got it. So then, just real quick, check the answer book. 566, 564.89. That's it. Okay, last question, number 5. Okay, keywords. Remember the keywords are and, with, due to, secondary to. Right here I've got with, so it could be, and I got secondary to, so this could actually be up to 3 codes. Assuming that's the case, coma is going to be the first, paddock, ascites. I'm thinking massive is not going to be there. Typically they don't indicate quantity. They may indicate severity by literally saying severe, but they don't usually indicate size or quantity. And then this is probably going to be one term. So again, just going left to right. Hepatic coma, disorder, development, contact, complications, closure. Coma, hepatic. That was pretty straightforward. 572.2. And then there's no mention of ascites or Lennox cirrhosis. So I am going to go straight to the ascites. Alcoholic, aneurysm, anomaly, aqueous, arthropathy, atresia, so asphyxia, ascites. Okay, so abdominal, cancerous, cardiac, chylous, congenital, fetal, heart, joint, malignant, syphilitic, tuberculosis. Okay, none of that is mentioned at all. So I go back up to my code and it's 789.59. So I got kind of this weird thing here. Plus 789.59. I'm just going to assume that this is the order. The only reason I say that is just because it's weird to jump out of the 500s. So I was debating whether I should check it now or later. I'm just going to check it later. Hemorrhage, myelolytic, maternal lung, LAE, LAV, LAC. Okay, laceration, lack of, lacrimal, Larson, large, La Grippe, Lennox cirrhosis. Now it's interesting about alcoholic and non-alcoholic. It doesn't say, so it says Lennox cirrhosis, alcoholic in parentheses 571.2. That's all on one line. The next one it says non-alcoholic 571.5. When it has it in parentheses, that means that's the default. So we have to assume that this is alcoholic. Because non-alcoholic was not specified, if that makes sense. So it should be 571.2. Okay, now let's check these. 572.2, hepatic encephalopathy, hepatic coma. There's an exclude statement here. Hepatic coma associated with viral hepatitis, which it's not according to this. Do not assign if, there's a tip too, at least in my book, do not assign if hepatic coma is documented with viral hepatitis, which it's basically saying the same thing. 571.2 is actually right in this neighborhood. Alcoholic cirrhosis of liver. Lennox cirrhosis is right there, so that's the right code. There's a little tip on this one too. For a patient admitted for bleeding esophageal varices. Interesting. Due to alcoholic liver cirrhosis, sequence the liver cirrhosis first. So we might actually have to switch those last two. Yeah, let's check the 789.59. Let's see what that says. 789.51.59. Other ascites. That's pretty much what we're looking at. For malignant ascites, you're supposed to actually put the code first. I don't know. Everything in my gut tells me to put that 571.2 second. Alright, time to admit my ignorance. I have no idea what ascites are, but it's going to be crucial, because if it turns out to be a like an esophageal varices, then we're going to have to switch the code. Oops, misspelled it. Oh no, I didn't. Gastrointestinal term for accumulation of the fluid in the peritoneal cavity, which is not what we're talking about. Okay, so I'm going to assume that we're actually not going to have to switch these around. So we will just leave them there. So, check the answer. 572.2. Nope, they got me. Those do actually need to be switched. So, just so you know I'm fair. So, I hope this helps. Like I said, the key to finding a good code is really to learn how to use that alphabetical index well. Also, picking up different codes. Remember the keyword, 4 keywords: and, with, due to, secondary to. Visualize those as plus signs, and I think that will help you determine it. Just remember that a lot of times, like we saw in 16.1, that they could actually be combination codes. So look for those in the alphabetical index, and then you can kind of eliminate them from your list. Any questions? Go ahead and email me. I will be out Wednesday and Friday of this week, and the weekend. So that's October 6th and 8th. I'll be checking email at night, but I won't be available during the day on Wednesday, on the 6th, and on the 8th I'm going to be unavailable pretty much throughout the weekend, but I will try to check things Sunday night and respond as quickly as I can. I'll talk to you later.